Good evening and welcome inside Waterbury Career Academy for tonight's edition of Waterbury High School Basketball on Sky TV. Tonight, the unbeaten Sacred Heart Hearts are at the home of the Spartans to take on the 7-6 Career Academy Spartans. Alongside Dave Thurrott, I'm Chris Grace, bringing you all the action from start to finish, and we are moments away from the start of this one. Spartan team trying to build on a three-game winning streak. Trying to do something that just about nobody does, knock off the Sacred Heart Hearts here inside NBL play. But first things first, we'll honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And then it's Sacred Heart and Career Academy live on Sky TV. And now for the starting lineups. First for the visiting Hearts, coached by John Carroll. Number 1, Lorenzo Washington will start at guard. He's a junior. 6'11", Connor Tierney.
Number 5, Caleb Simpson. And number 2,
Caleb Simpson. And Steve Alseth round out the starters for the Hearts. And now for the Spartans, Daryl Coombs, along with Jaden Stallworth.
Number 2, Zion Lott. Number 3, Lawrence Lazaro. And number 1,
Jonathan Edwards. Round out the starting lineup for Coach Ronan O'Leary. So once again, the starters. First for the Hearts, it'll be Alseth, joined by Duncan, Sampson, Tierney, and Washington. For the Spartans, it'll be Edwards, Lazaro, Coombs, Stallworth, and Lott. Hearts in the gold uniforms, trimmed in maroon and white. Spartans in the white uniforms, trimmed in black with gold lettering. And we're underway. Sacred Heart with the game's first possession, moving from right to left on your screen. They get it inside for the 6'11" Tierney, and he's fouled on the floor before the shot. It's going to be a load to deal with all night long.
Number 20,
Foul called on Coombs. Looks like the Spartans will come out in a zone look. 2-3 zone. Washington leaves it for Sampson. Pulls up from the top of the free throw line and hits. Sampson opens the scoring. It's 2-0. Hearts in front, and the Hearts, they always do, will pick up aggressive half-court man-to-man. Kick out to the corner for three. Rattles in and out. And the rebound is claimed by Alsep. Back the other way with Washington. He pulls up too strong. Weak side rebound grabbed by Lazaro. And now the Spartans can tie or take the lead with a three. John Edwards handling the point guard duties. Double screen. Slips through two and glides to the bucket. A nice finish for John Edwards. He sliced through the Hearts defense. Back the other way, Alsef off the glass and in. Looks like the Hearts are going to pick up full court man-to-man. Now it's just some token pressure and they back off. Coombs. Read well by Alsef. Alsef coast to coast, and Edwards got a piece of it. Follow-up also denied by Coombs. Third try doesn't go for Sampson. So a nice defensive recovery there by the Spartans off of the turnover. Pull up from the foul line. Side rim, no, and quick one-shot possession for Career Academy. Kick out for three. Doesn't go, and rebound is pulled down by Zion Lott. Lott, well read by Sampson. 2-on-1. Sampson hangs and hits. Sampson showing off his athleticism with that finish. Again, Hearts pick up man-to-man, and this time Coombs able to split the D. Almost turned it over on the sideline, but just kept it in. Good ball movement. Alsef corner three. Way off. Offensive rebound. Put back, no. Third try, no. They get another offensive rebound. From the elbow, it's good. Lorenzo Washington gives the Hearts a 4-point lead. Just inside 5 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Pull it from the top of the key. Doesn't go. Tierney snatches the defensive rebound. Spartans staying in his own look. Get it into Tierney. Nice pass from the post, but it's eventually taken away. Edwards had it, lost it, and last touched by Sampson. It'll stay with the Spartans. They trail 8-4. And almost a turnover. Lott did well, a little Euro step, couldn't finish inside, however. Tierney with another rebound. Here's Washington, pushes the turbo button, delivers, and counted and one. Trayvon Duncan with a hoop and some harm. He'll go to the line to try to complete the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Hearts with their biggest lead of 6 points. Stallworth called for his first foul, second team foul against the Spartans. Hearts doing what they do to a lot of teams. Seems like they're speeding up the Spartans right now. Free throw doesn't go for Duncan. Edwards Kick out for Lazaro. Taken away. Stolen by Washington. Washington with the reverse, and he doesn't get the roll. Spartans deflected over to Edwards. Almost a good feed. It was a good idea. Just a little too hot on the pass. Yet another turnover, and I think Coach O'Leary wants to take a timeout with 3:29 to go in the first period. Timeout on the floor. It's Sacred Heart 10 and Waterbury Career Academy 4. The first of two meetings between these two teams. Gerald Council comes in for Career Academy. And Stallworth will sit down. Certainly still have the loudest horn around here at Career Academy. That hasn't changed. Looks like Career staying in this 3-2 zone, but extending it just a little bit. Sampson left alone. He hangs. Couldn't finish. Outlet pass for Edwards. Does really well to make the catch and glides to the bucket for two. John Edwards really developed. There's a nice pull-up answer from Lorenzo Washington. He's impressed early here. The Hearts have a 12-6 lead inside 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Council with the drive. No. Tip up. No. Follow-up is blocked by Tierney, who towers over everybody on this career roster. And it's turned over. Last touch by Sampson. It'll be Spartans basketball.
Should I get a game for the Hearts? Number 3, Devon Ellison.
Devon Ellison into the game. And Sampson will take a breather. Tough shot on the runner, doesn't go. It's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Council. Hearts don't start any seniors, but they've got a few juniors in Sampson and Tierney that have a ton of experience at the varsity level. Almost taken away by Edwards. Back inside for Tierney. Couldn't finish. It'll stay with Sacred Heart. Tierney looks like he's added quite a bit of weight to his frame since I saw him last year. Every bit of 6'10", 6'11". They find him there, but he couldn't control the pass. Too hot to handle. So that's two opportunities for Tierney that go by the wayside on that possession. A really nice look from Washington, but the big fellow couldn't corral the pass. Edwards. Kick out for three. Short. Edwards had a chance at the rebound before it was eventually claimed by Ellison. Washington on the push. And let's see who they get. I think they're going to get a blocking foul on the floor. They're going to get Lazaro for his third team foul. Minute and 30 seconds left. It's really incredible. You think about the fact Sacred Heart forces as many turnovers as they do, and they really don't foul along the way. And there's a turnover forced by the Spartans. Edwards hangs off the glass, too strong. Offensive rebound, kick out for Council. He's left alone. He'll try a three, and he hits. Nobody within 5 feet of Council, so he said, why not? And he dropped in the Spartans' first three. And almost a turnover, but they'll say that Lazaro was standing on the baseline. So it'll stay with the Hearts with 64 seconds left in the opening stanza. Washington, remember, no shot clock in high school, so they could hold for the last shot if they so choose. See if they do so. Looks like they're running some clock on this possession. Almost turned over on the drive, but a traveling violation is called. So the Spartans trail by 3. Got to take care of the basketball here, and they almost turn it over on the inbounds. Sacred Heart picking up full court now. Get it in for Council, hands off to Edwards. Now Edwards accelerates. Edwards with the blow by, and he lays it up and in. Edwards looking very impressive here in the first quarter. The runner is short. Still 30 seconds left. Outlet for Edwards. Edwards, Euro step, finger roll is good. Jonathan Edwards having a big time first quarter, and the Spartans take a 1-point lead. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Getting inside for Tierney, and he misses the jam. However, gets his own miss, count the basket and one. So that worked out well for the Hearts. Lazaro hit for his second foul, and Tierney will go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. .1 seconds left. Tierney connects at the line. It's a 2-point lead. Plenty of time here on the pull-up. That's good if it goes, and it's good. 2 seconds left. That'll count if it goes. Just short, and we end the first quarter just as we started it. All even, 15 apiece between Sacred Heart and Waterbury Career Academy. Right back with more after this here from Waterbury. So a back and forth first quarter comes to an end. It was exciting for sure. All knotted up at 15 apiece, along with Dave Thorant, Chris Grace with you here on a Tuesday night in Waterbury. Waterbury Career Academy looking to do something that no other team has done so far this year, take down the Sacred Heart Hearts. It's been this guy, Jonathan Edwards, that's been leading the way for the Spartans. He's got 8 points. Council gets it to Edwards, guarded by Sampson. Edwards tries to go baseline. Out for Council. A lot of contact. They're letting him play right now. A floater goes up and in. Coombs gives the Spartans a 2-point lead, 17-15. And Council might have gotten a piece of that. Leaking out again is Edwards. Edwards with the flush. Jonathan Edwards hammers it home with one hand. And the Spartans have their biggest lead of 4 points. He's got 10 points to lead all scores. And another turnover. And this building is starting to feel it right now. 19-15. Outlet pass. The layup is no good. Missed opportunity. Back come the Hearts. Edwards went for the block. Offensive rebound for the Hearts. They've been dominating the offensive glass. A long 3-ball rattles in and out. It's tipped and controlled by Zion Lott. Outlet pass looking for Coombs. Comes down with it, and it's deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Sacred Heart. Both teams struggling with turnovers early on. Council. Oh, nice cut by Lott. His runner doesn't go. Chance at the offensive rebound out of bounds. Last touched again by the Hearts. They'll say Duncan was the last one to touch it. It'll stay with Career with 6:16 to go in the first half. Tierney comes back in after a short breather. He replaces Igbinawari. Oh, that's a really nice catch by Council. Edwards uses the Coombs screen. Edwards goes right at Tierney, and he's blocked. Edwards thought there was a bump there, but play on, says the referee. Edwards has been going right at Tierney, though. Council for Edwards. Stallworth almost turns it over. Last touch by Sacred Heart. 5:46 to go in the half. Spartans with a 4-point lead in the basketball. They'll make a. They'll bring Rafael Prado into the game, replacing Coombs. Got to get it in though. They just do get it in. Looking for Prado, but bounce pass was too low, couldn't handle it, and there's a turnover. It's a couple missed opportunities for the Spartans since taking this 4-point lead to build on it. Got to do things like that if you're going to win against a team with as much pedigree and talent as Sacred Heart. Here's Alseth. It's deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Sacred Heart. Deflected and taken away. Another careless pass. I think we're going to get a reach-in foul. They're going to get
his first, team's first.
They're going to get all set for his first. I believe we're going to have a timeout taken by Sacred Heart. With 5:23 to go in the first half, Spartans lead 19-15 here in Waterbury. So, Sacred Heart coach Jonathan Carroll calls the timeout. Prado leaves it for Edwards. Edwards drives baseline, and he's double teamed. And it's turned over. Back the other way come the Hearts, and no good on the drive, but fouled along the way was Duncan.
Spartans foul number 11, Gerald Council, his first, team's fifth.
Council called for his first foul. Fifth team foul. Duncan makes the first of 2 free throws. Council replaced by Coombs. Duncan, another junior on a team full of juniors. That free throw too strong. Rebound corralled by Edwards eventually. Inside 5 minutes to go in the first half. Edwards. Prado with the offensive rebound, and he's fouled. Work on the offensive glass by Prado.
That's foul number 1, Lorenzo Washington, his first, team's second.
Foul on Washington is his first, second team foul. Ellison checks back in. Alsef will exit. 3 ball. Rattles around and out. Nice box out and rebound for Duncan. Into the corner, left alone for 3, and it's good, and tied at 19. So Ellison comes off the bench and immediately connects with a 3. It's a 4-0 run for the Hearts. Watt. Tough shot, contested 3, doesn't go. Tierney with the rebound. Sampson hangs, no, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Martin's foul number 24, Jaden Stallworth, his second, team 6th.
Second foul on Stallworth and the 6th team foul against the Spartans. So Sacred Heart will be shooting free throws on every foul for the final 350. Sampson misses though. One more to come.
And number 21, Cyrus Smith.
Hightower comes in, as does Cyrus Smith. Sampson splits the 2 free throws. Hearts on a 5-0 run, take a 1-point lead. Hightower for Coombs. Coombs denied by Tierney. Back the other way with Sampson in transition. Sampson glides to the bucket for 2. It's a 7-0 run. Edwards is bumped by Tierney though on the floor. That'll be his first, team's 3rd.
Arts foul number 0, Connor Tierney.
And a nice inbounds play gets it to Coombs, who lays it up and in. That snaps a 7-0 run. It's a 1-point game, 22-21, with 3 minutes to play in the first half. And Sampson hangs, can't hit, but Tierney's there for the rebound and putback. Edwards Fantastic finish by Edwards. He has been on top of his game, displaying all sorts of finishing ability around the rim. Looked like a foul there, and he got away with it. They'll say last touch by Career. I don't think he ever touched the basketball, but I think he touched the man. Either way, it will stay with the Hearts. Tierney for three, too strong, but there on the offensive glass is Duncan. It's a three-point game. Coombs left his feet, almost turns it over. Edwards looked like a kickball. It's a really smart play there. It's a very smart play by Cyrus Smith to be aware that the Hearts had last touched the ball, and he just boxed out his man. Very intelligent play by Smith. Maintained possession for the Spartans. Hightower for Smith, back for Coombs. Oh, nice pick and roll. And the layup is good. That was a tough finish. A little pick and slip, and then Coombs with a nice high finish. 1 point game. Let's see. Traveling is going to be the call. Spartans could take the lead on this possession. 1 minute and 19 seconds to go in the first half. And it's taken away from behind, and then a reach-in foul committed by Coombs. That's his second.
Clearance foul number 20, Daryl Coombs, his second, team second. Checking the game, goal scorers number 13, Rafael Prado.
Prado will come in for Coombs. That's the 17th foul, so a 1-and-1 coming up for Ellison. It's a 1 point game. Makes both free throws. It's a 3 point game. 28-25. Inside a minute to play in the first half. And almost taken away by Sampson. Lost his footing, though. It'll stay with the Spartans. 50.3 seconds left. Struggling to get it in. They just do get it in. 3-on-1 now this way. Lays it up and in. Prado with the finish. 43 seconds left. And a moving screen is called. They're going to get Ellison for setting an illegal screen. 39.5 seconds left. Spartans can take the lead on this possession here. They'll bring Lazaro in and Stallworth. Struggling to get it in, and they force the turnover. Every inbounds play has been difficult so far. Here's a three. Short. Rebound tracked down by Prado. Numbers now for the Spartans. Edwards left alone. Corner three ball. He gets the roll. John Edwards gives the Spartans a 2 point lead. 18 seconds left in the first half. Back the other way. That's an offensive foul. It's got to be. No, they're going to call that a block. Boy, he looked really out of control on the drive, but they're going to, oh no, they're going to call it a hold. Okay. A little surprised they didn't call that a player control foul. They're not going to actually call that on Prado, who was the one who was run over. They're going to call it on Lott, I believe, and that'll be his first. Makes 1 out of 2 free throws. Edwards stripped and maintained possession into the corner with 8 seconds left. Gets all the way to the bucket. No, Tierney with the rebound. He turns it over almost. And oh my goodness, they commit the foul before time expired. And that's going to be free throws, at least one free throw coming up for the Hearts. A really ill-timed foul there for the Spartans. There's no way he would have been able to get a shot off, and now he's going to go to the free throw line, and that's not the way the Spartans wanted to end the half.
Spartans foul is on number 2, Zion Lott.
They get Lott for the foul, his second.
At the line, shooting a 1-1, number 1, Lorenzo Washington.
19th foul. It'll be a 1-and-1 with 1.3 seconds left in the half. Swishes home the first. Makes both free throws. Edwards from three-quarter court. Good if it goes, and it rattles around and out. It actually hit one of the ropes hanging over the court, and it still almost went in. Unbelievable. That's the end of the first half. It's been entertaining. Sacred Heart holds the narrowest of leads. It's 31-30 at the break. Back with more after this on your home for Waterbury High School basketball. Welcome back inside Waterbury Career Academy, along with producer Dave Thoreau. Chris Grace with you on the call on a Tuesday night as the Sacred Heart Hearts are taking on the Waterbury Career Academy Spartans. And it was a very entertaining back and forth first half. 2 free throws with just over a second to play in the second quarter have given the Hearts a 1-point lead. As we get ready for the start of the second half. Lots of turnovers for both teams. Neither team shooting the ball particularly well. So this first 5 minutes of the third quarter is going to be enormous for the Spartans if they're going to try to pull off the upset bid. Got to do a better job, I think, taking care of the basketball and take advantage of the opportunities they've been given, because they've done a really good job on the defensive end of turning over the Hearts as well. Sacred Heart getting a lot of second chance and third chance opportunities on the offensive glass, and that combined with some Spartan turnovers has really allowed the Hearts to lead in spite of the fact they're not shooting the basketball well from the floor. It'll be Sacred Heart basketball in the gold uniforms, moving from left to right on your screens to start the second half. Washington, and it looks like the Spartans will go to this 3-2 zone. Tierney with a turnaround hook shot, no. Offensive rebound, putback, no. Now the Spartans will look to push. Left alone in the corner for 3. Rattles in and out. Tipped and then controlled by Tierney. Outlet pass for Sampson. Sampson hangs off the window and in. Smooth and under control was Sampson with the finish. Back the other way, Edwards all the way to the bucket with the blow by, and he scores. They've had no answer for John Edwards. He's almost perfect from the floor, leading the Spartans. Driving baseline, no. on the deck, and a tie-up should be called. No, a travel will be called. Interesting. So that's a break for the Spartans. They said that Sampson was rolling from left to right on the floor, thus the travel. They're going to pick up full court man-to-man. Spartans have struggled inbounding the basketball tonight. Head coach Ronan O'Leary yells out the call from the sideline. Lott leaves it for Lazaro. Coombs for three. Too strong. Chance at the offensive rebound, but it was ripped away by Sampson. Back the other way, Sampson hangs. Can't make it this time, and a reach-in foul will be called on Sampson after the play to compound the miss.
Arts foul number 2, Steve Alsop. His second, team's first.
Actually, they call Alsef for the foul. I thought it was Sampson. So that's the second on Alsef. Edwards slowly crosses the timeline. We're going to get an offensive foul. They're going to get Zion Lott for the push-off. That's his third foul. Almost every starter for the Spartans has at least 2 fouls. Pull up for Sampson, no. Offensive rebound, though. Sampson skips through 2, can't finish. And saves underneath your own basket. You can't do that. That's a basketball no-no, saving the basketball underneath your own frame, and now a turnover. It's all starting to go a little too fast for the Spartans right now. I think Coach O'Leary might have to be ready to call a timeout here if the Hearts score on this possession. They just do get it in. Alsef in for the size of Tierney, and he scores with ease. It's 37-32. Spartans struggling. There's another turnover. There's the timeout.
Timeout, Spartans with your score. Hearts 37.
5:43 to go in the third quarter. And the Spartans struggling to find their way here in the second half. Hearts lead by 5 here in Waterbury. Tierney back out for Sampson. Sampson crosses over. Kick out Tierney for 3. Short. Offensive rebound again is there for the Hearts. Couldn't get it to go. And this time the Trojans able to corral it, but they turn it over. Coombs called for steps. You see Tierney has like a full head of height advantage on anyone on career. That looked like an offensive foul. No, they're gonna count the basket. I think Ronan disagrees with the call.
His second, team second.
So they call a block instead of a charge there, and there's a three-point play, and quickly It's a 7-0 run for the Hearts. Skipped into the corner. A tough three, doesn't go. The contest on the rebounding action. It come away with an outlet for Sampson. It's blocked off the glass. Great hustle by Lazaro to make the block. Council with it for Stallworth behind the back. Stallworth, we're going to get what I would be willing to wager you would refer to as a makeup call the other way after a couple of block chargers that went against the Spartans. That looked like it could have been a travel 2 or 3 times. I could be wrong. Spartans trail by 8. Council out for Edwards. Edwards bumped and fouled.
That's foul number 5, Kevin Sampson. His first, team's third.
Sampson called for his first foul, already the 13th foul against the Hearts. The inbound for Prado. Zaro back for Prado. Now Edwards. Edwards needs to try to take over offensively. There he goes. He splits through 2. Lost it on his way up. Lazaro rejected by Tierney. Can't teach 6'11", and he utilized it there. The block, 4:17 to go in the third. Edwards, a long 2, that's short. And fortunate break there, but it's taken away. Sampson with the steal. Sampson went for the dunk, and he's denied by Edwards, but a foul will be called. That's going to be 3, I believe.
Spartans foul number 1, John Edwards. His first, team's third.
Excuse me, just the first on Edwards.
Go to line, shoot 2 for the Hearts, number 5, Caleb Sampson.
Sampson will go to line to shoot 2. Sampson struggling with his shot tonight so far. Still been very impactful on the game with his defense, the way he pushes the basketball. Splits the 2 free throws. It's a 9-point lead, the biggest of the night. And they pick up full court. They're doing a really nice job of denying Edwards the basketball. Just relentless pressure in the man-to-man defense from the Hearts. Prado tries a long Rainmaker 3 that doesn't go. Back the other way now with Sacred Heart. Tierney, that's got to be a charge or a travel.
Team was Spartans number 20, Daryl Coombs.
Coombs back in. Prado sits after being run over by Tierney. Back the other way, Council slips through the defense, but missed the finger roll. Alsef. Little floater is good. Alsef with the bucket. It's a double-digit lead, and the Hearts have outscored the Spartans 12-2 to start the third quarter. That's too strong. So the Hearts defense has been dictating the way this third quarter has been played. Inside 3 minutes left. Alsef. That's going to be a backcourt violation.
Backcourt, Spartans ball.
Darian Ponder into the game for Sacred Heart, replacing Alsef. And again, it's difficult just to get the basketball in bounds for the Spartans. Edwards picked up, and it's taken away. Washington stripped and fouled. Like we've seen from Sacred Heart for so many years in a row, it's their defense that leads to easy transition offense. I think they've only got one made three in this game with 2 minutes and 29 seconds left in the third quarter. In spite of that, they lead by 11, looking to add to it here with Washington at the line for two.
Breaking the game for the Spartans, number 12, Trevon Hightower, and number 21, Cyrus Smith. And checking into the Hearts, number 13, Jeremy Conklin.
A 14-2 run for the Hearts. Denied inside. Step back three, they need that one. And couldn't get it to go. Oh, nice dish inside, and the finish is there. Here's another timeout. Duncan with the hoop. It is a 15-point lead with 2 minutes left. You go back to those two free throws at the end of the second quarter. The Spartans held a 1-point lead at that time. It's a 17-2 run since then. 18-2. Just the one bucket for a career here in the third quarter. Zion Lott. Kick out for Hightower. Inside 2 minutes to play. Edwards. Double team. Coombs. Almost picked off. Tough shot. No, it should be a block. It will be. Two shots coming up for Cyrus Smith.
Second team's fourth. At the line, shooting two. Cyrus Smith.
Coach Carroll didn't think that was the right call. I think the Hearts have benefited from a couple of block charge calls tonight. I think it's more than evened out with that call. Or not even evened out probably with that call. Makes both free throws. That stops a long drought for the Spartans. It's a 13-point game. Working at the free throw line. Left his feet and it's well short. Rebounded by Tierney, and then he strips the basketball and puts it up and in. Again, Career really struggling just to inbound the basketball. 3 ball is good. That's a much-needed 3 for Zion Lott. Cuts it to 12. Inside a minute to play. Career tries to press, and it almost results in a steal. Smith couldn't control it, though. And somehow able to keep it in there. Looked like the Spartans had a great chance at a turnover, forcing a turnover. There's a reach and foul.
It's foul number 1, Lorenzo Washington. His second, Team Smith.
49-37. Bodies on the floor, almost another turnover. And again, Spartans playing too fast at times. They got across the timeline here, almost a 10-second call. And there's the steal. Coast to coast, misses the layup. Back the other way, it's taken away. Frantic pace now. And he misses the layup, but the putback is good. Duncan follows up Ellison's miss. Edwards with 8 seconds left. Edwards trying a nice no-look feed and couldn't get it to go. We got a jump ball called. And I think they're going to actually wave off the jump ball, which is a break for the Spartans, actually. I don't know if Coach O'Leary realized they have the possession arrow, so you really don't want them to call a jump ball and put half a second on the clock just to give you the possession. Now they'll start the fourth quarter with the basketball. It's 51-37 after 3 here at Waterbury Career Academy. Sacred Heart looking for their 13th win in 13 tries. Final instructions coming out of the end of the third quarter. Sacred Heart led by 1 at halftime. They now lead by 14. Career starts with the basketball, and again, just struggling just to get the basketball in, and that's a turnover. Coombs stepped over the sideline. Tonight, like we've seen so many times through the years, Sacred Heart can look a little sluggish at times, but with their level of defensive intensity that they bring, they're able to turn the flow of games in the second half, and they've done that here tonight. They lead by 16. Hand check called.
Arch foul number 2, Allison, his third. Team 6th.
Third against Alsef.
Checking the game for the Varsity.
16th foul. Edwards. Deflection and a jump ball will be called.
Jump ball, Hearts ball.
Sacred Heart basketball on the alternate possession. And again, the defense forcing turnovers time and time again. Sampson for Alexander. That's a 3-ball, nothing but the bottom of the net. Lorenzo Washington connects from downtown. It's a 19-point lead. That's going to be an offensive foul? No. No, it'll be a reach in. That's the 7th foul against the Hearts and the 3rd foul on Washington. Edwards misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Back tap and a reach in will put the Spartans back at the line. Sampson will be called for the foul. Second on Sampson, 8th foul. Lawrence Lazaro at the line for a 1-and-1. Rattles in the first. Two for two. 17-point lead. Spartans showing full court pressure. Now they'll look to trap in the half court. Sampson splits through two. Sampson dives all the way into the bucket for two. A strong drive. And finish from the junior. Zion Lott off the window and in. Bank open late. And there's the turnover. Edwards leaking forward. Edwards lays it up and in. See if their defense can continue to cause some havoc on the made bucket. It's a 15-point lead as they try to, again, press the Hearts. Speed them up, but it results in a layup that's missed. However, another offensive rebound, no, but he's fouled. Hearts are just killing the Spartans on the offensive glass tonight.
Number 3, Lawrence Lazaro, his 3rd, team's 5th.
Lazaro called for his 3rd foul.
2 for the Hearts. Number 2 is Steve Elson. Checking the game for Spartans, number 13, Rafael Prado. And checking in for the Hearts, number 13, Darian Ponder.
Prado comes in for Combs. Ponder in for Sacred Heart. Second free throw doesn't go. It's a 16-point lead. And there's another takeaway. All set with the steal. Another turnover leads to another bucket, and here they come again, another steal. And there's a reach in. I don't have access to the, but they have forced a lot of turnovers tonight.
Checking the game for the Spartans, number 11, Gerald Council.
5:44 to go. It was just the 16th foul, so one more before they get into the bonus. Tierney Kicks into the corner for three. Short. Tip out. Controlled by Edwards. Edwards triple teamed and takes a big shot, and he'll go to the line. That'll be team foul number 9. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Edwards.
Hearts foul number 13, Darian Ponder, his first, team's 9th. At the line, shooting 1-on-1, number 1, John Edwards.
Edwards at the line for a 1-and-1. And he misses the front end. Prado gets in there, though, and they are able to steal it back, but the 3-ball doesn't go for Lazaro. Hart's not slowing things down. Alsef, corner 3-ball, short. Tip up, though, and the layup is good. Offensive rebound leads to another bucket for Washington. Back the other way, Lazaro. He's fouled on his way to the basket. And the Spartans are now in the double bonus.
Hearts foul number 3, Davon Ellison, his second, team's 10th. At the line, shooting 2 for the Spartans. Lawrence Azaro.
So Lazaro with 4 straight free throw makes. It's an 18-point lead for the visitors. Strong drive and the foul call. A lot of fouls in the second half of this one. That is the
Foul number 13,
17th combined foul.
Team 7th. At the line, shooting 2 for the Hearts, number 1, Lorenzo Washington.
Lorenzo Washington at the line for 2 free throws.
Here's the first. Makes a goal.
It's a 20-point lead. Edwards. Prado. 3-ball is good. Stallworth makes it a 17-point game. Again, the Spartans applying 2-2-1 full court pressure. Great effort by Prado. Couldn't quite keep it in, though.
For the Hearts, number 5, Caleb Sampson.
Sampson checks back in for the Hearts. Ponder will exit. And that's going to be an offensive foul.
Offensive foul. Number 1, Lorenzo Washington. His 4th.
They're going to get Washington for his 4th foul. Again, the Hearts pick up full court. And again, Spartans just can't get the ball in. They finally do. Edwards almost turns it over. Now he gets it back. Slips through Tierney and draws the foul. So he had to contort his body somehow around the 6'11" Tierney.
Hearts foul number 0, Connor Tierney. His 3rd. Goal line shooting 2 for the Spartans. John Edwards.
One more for Edwards. He's missed 3 in a row at the line. There he finds it. 65-49. Off the window and in, Alsef with the finish.
Hearts basket, Alves.
67-49. Prado left alone. A rainmaker three is good. Prado makes it a 15-point game. Spartans trying to force some turnovers here. Couple threes, you never know. Tierney had it deflected out of bounds by Prado.
Out of bounds, remaining. Hearts ball. Checking the game for the Spartans number 2, Zion Lott.
3:30 to go. Sampson will go to the line for two.
It's foul number 11, Gerald Council, his third, team's 8th. At the line, shooting 2 for the Hearts. Number 5, Caleb Sampson.
Third foul on Council, 8th team foul. Knocks down both free throws. It's a 17-point lead. Edwards lost it on the way out of bounds. They'll say last touch by Sacred Heart with 3 minutes and 8 seconds left. Prado will try another one. This time it's short. Here goes Sampson. Too strong. Tipped out. Tierney has it for Sampson, and they'll pull it back out. Council aggressively defending, and squirts all the way back out to Sampson somehow. Washington pulls it out, and they'll work some clock. At the foul line, Washington, too strong. Rebounded there by Stallworth. Pulls up for three, short. And Council touches it last. It'll go back over to Sacred Heart.
Second game for the Hearts, number 3, or checking in for the Spartans, number 3, Lawrence Lazaro.
2:24 to go in the fourth. What was a 1-point game at halftime. Third quarter was dominated by Sacred Heart. They lead by 17 now, and there's a foul. It'll be the 9th team foul, so it'll be a 1-and-1.
Spartans foul number 13, Rafael Prado. His second.
Prado hit for his second.
At the line, shooting 101. Number 2, Steve Elson.
Alsef will shoot a 1-and-1.
Takes the first.
Oh, nice spin by Edwards, but couldn't finish. Tierney with another rebound, and there's a foul as Washington was tripped up, and he'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
His third, team's 10. Goal line shooting 2 for the Hearts, number 1, Lorenzo Washington. Checking the game for the Hearts, number 25.
Nick Benawari in for the Hearts, replacing Tierney.
Osai.
And another near turnover. This time Prado with a great hustle play. Saves it for Edwards for 3-0. Offensive rebound, Lazaro lays it up and in. And Sacred Heart coach Carroll, not happy, is going to take a timeout. So a motivational timeout there for Coach Carroll, I guess you would say, with a 19-point lead inside 2 minutes to play. Spartans will set up some pressure. A lot of contact, no whistle. Benawari with the rebound, he misses. Third try is good. Devon Ellison. And now the Hearts continue to pressure, and there's another steal. Sampson lays it up and in. So we head for the final minute.
1 minute.
Sacred Heart with their biggest lead of 23 points. Edwards drives baseline on the reverse, no. Rebound for Sampson. He's going to continue to push the tempo. Sampson scores, and it's a 25-point lead. Lazaro will get to the line. I don't think either of our refs have dinner plans tonight because they certainly want this one to keep going a little bit longer. A lot of fouls here in the fourth quarter. Both teams in the double bonus. Both teams getting ready to empty their benches as well.
Number 12, number 14, number 23, and number 45, Carlos Cali.
Carlos Cali comes in for career, as does David Matabula.
Eric Dagon. Number 22, Sheriff Villau.
Sheriff Dean Villau is in for
Number 11, Alex Gonzalez.
Sacred Heart, as is Alex Gonzalez. That's Gonzalez for 3-0. Also, Eric Dagan is on the court, as well as Jonathan Pierce. This is James Key for Career Academy. Here's Kali. Vines. Excuse me, that's Matabula. Kali with 3 seconds left. Gets to the bucket, no. Offensive rebound, good if it goes. It does not. That brings this one to an end. Final score, Sacred Heart 79 and Waterbury Career Academy 55. Hearts will improve to 13-0, and the Spartans fall to 7-7 on the season. Well, that's going to do it for us here tonight. I'd like to thank you for joining us for this presentation of Waterbury High School basketball. For producer Dave Thoreau, I'm Chris Gray signing off. Until next time, so long, everybody.